Hi everyone, this is Dr. Susan Marra with Dr. Marra's Medical Minutes, and today we're going to talk about the vagus nerve. So the vagus nerve is cranial nerve 10, and it's one of the 12 cranial nerves, and it comes out of your brain, and it goes down through your carotid sheath, and it really just goes all the way down your GI, all the way down. It also innervates your lungs, innervates your heart. It is a super, super important nerve because it helps modulate the parasympathetic response. And it is responsible for peristalsis, so moving food down your esophagus and also your stomach and also your intestines. It's important for regulating heart rate. It innervates the lungs. And really interesting, there are branches of the vagus nerve that are tiny that line the esophagus and GI. Tiny, tiny nerves that are super important for the coordination of movement of food down the esophagus. Now, why is this important? Because many times in tick-borne illness, patients' vagus nerve seems to be affected by the chronic inflammatory response. And when the vagus nerves becomes inflamed, you end up with situations like gastric dysmotility. You end up with POTS. You can even end up with nerve damage to your esophagus, which is actually something that I have. And Bartonella seems to be the biggest culprit that I can see so far. But I think that it's probably fair game that Lyme and other things are perhaps involved as well. And healing the vagus nerve is not an easy thing to do. It's such an important nerve for all of the organs that are on the ventral side of your body that one thing that you can do is you can get a neurosurgeon to implant a vagus nerve stimulator somewhere wherever the injury is in your GI, and that will help regulate the vagus nerve impulses. Another thing that you can do is go on the website vegas.net and purchase something called TVNS, and it's a vagus nerve stimulator that's not implanted, doesn't require surgery, and it clips to your ear, and you can do it for 10 minutes to a half an hour, and it helps calm down the nervous system, calm down the vagus nerve and the nervous system if it's agitated from inflammation or infection, and it helps to begin to re-regulate the normal rhythm of the vagus nerve, which is super important. Vagus nerve is really critical for healing to take place. So one way is to have surgical intervention by a neurosurgeon who actually goes in and implants a vagus nerve stimulator wherever it is that they found the injury. And then another way is to purchase a vagus nerve stimulator, and Vegas.net is just one of them. There's many. You can Google, Truvaga is one. You can just Google vagus nerve stimulator, and you'll see there's a whole bunch. It's a new kind of a fad, but it's something that is really needed. So I just purchased one from Vegas.net. It's I believe it's $299. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll let you know. I hope you have a wonderful day, and take care.